Stuart, you want to say something real quick?
Yes, I do. We were following the agenda, and it was somewhat ragged. And some information that Mr. Phillips requested was never agreed upon that he would get that information. But rather there was a question that said, what's behind all this? Well, since that time, we have bashed people's character. Black eye for the...
I'm just asking, who is we?
Several people here. Mr. Gay, for one, has engaged in character bashing. There were insinuations around the table by you, Mr. Comer, and by the lady next to Mr. Steinkamp. And it was insinuations. I say we get back to the agenda, and if we are supposed to supply information, let's supply it, and stop all the personal engagement that's really an embarrassment to the profession. We're arguing, too, about education, clarifying education. So it seems like that even though this group did abandon education as a requirement for a license, that there's some members of this board that in the past had thought education was a good idea. So could we just get back to the agenda at hand?
Well, yes, ma'am, we sure could, but I would say this to you first, that you're sitting here making accusations as you spoke to this board, to Ms. Steinkamp and I'll tell you this, just because you don't agree with something, whether it be continuing education or whatever it might be, these board members have all been appointed by the governor, and however they decide to vote, they are more than welcome to vote that way.
I'm interested in sticking to the agenda.
I am too.
Stopping this business back in.
Believe me, I am too. You don't know how much I want to stick to it.
Let's do it.
I will.